So I want to do a little quick clip talking about, hourly, paying guys hourly versus any other way. I've been having a couple guys coming in the comments and talking about, you need to be paying hourly, man. You need to be paying hourly. And when they do it in a comment, they don't really explain. Please explain to me the benefits of paying hourly. What you're asking me to do is to pay the guys that work for me hourly. It's hard for me to push hourly when I won't work by the hour, if that makes sense. So that's just one thing. Hourly does not promote guys to do their best. It just doesn't. Anybody, most of the time, when guys insist on hourly, well, they're not motivated kind of. They're not a motivated kind of person. They're more. Now I'm not saying people that work by the hour are lazy. I'm just saying if you have a choice, to work based on production versus hourly, a go-getter is gonna get paid by the job every single time. Nobody wants to get paid by the hour, man. I don't know what world this guy or these guys are living in, but society has taught you well. That means that you like working for the man, or you have worked for the man and that's all you know. Even working for the man. When I work for the man, I'm an overachiever. I don't think it's fair that I got to get stuck making hourly rate when the guy right next to me, he's an underachiever and he makes the same thing I make. That ain't fair. I want to get paid for being an overachiever. I want to get paid for being a thinker. I want to get paid for making the right moves. Don't bundle me up with the guy that is slow as hell, don't think about nothing, has a serious drug alcohol problem, and he's making the same money that I'm making. Hell no, that ain't fair. So that brings a guy, an overachiever like me, that brings me down. Makes it where I don't want to work for whoever's that company or whatever, because I'm not getting paid anymore to be a go-getter. So you can tell that guy that loves the hourly shit, as he's doing half the work that I'm doing, but making the same money. You can let him be hourly, but I'm not going to be hourly. Not in any situation if I got a choice. Now, sometimes you don't have a choice. There's nothing wrong with that. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with working by the hour. But 9 times out of 10, any of the go-getters that you guys see on YouTube, I guarantee you, a lot of the guys, they don't want to work by the hour. Not unless they just have to. It's backwards. It's counterproductive. It's everything that I'm not, is what it is. It's for time wasters. It's for people that, like to do things slow. It's for people that don't do things right the first time. It's for people that, or on the other side, it's for employers to be able to beat the employee. That's what it's all designed for anyway. This 40-hour and hourly rate is, that's for big business to win, to beat you. And that's what they're doing. They're beating you. And then what they do also is they train your brain to do what? Just enough to get by. I got family members that work for the city, work for the county, work for the state their whole lives. They never made no more than about $20 an hour, and they worked hourly their whole time, and they never really aspired to be anything more than that. Nothing wrong with that, but if you're of a certain type personality, like me, oh man, working about an hour, you killing yourself. Because I'm gonna work the same. I'm going to do it the same way, whether I'm working hourly or not. That's why I know I get beat when I work by the hour. I get beat. And guys that come in the comments all the time talking about, you need to pay them by the hour. You know, like for instance, yesterday, I don't know what the guy was talking about. For instance, Sunday, when the dude left after 3 hours. Well, he didn't get what I promised him. Oh, no, he didn't get that much. No. He got $90. I'll tell you. When he would have got 150. So, I don't see why it's any different. You know, I try to empower guys to come out here and work to learn and to be faster and more efficient. And the only way that I know how to empower people from the old school that I'm from is give them more money. But you don't get more money if you're slow and not methodical, and you take a long time to do things. Or you have to do things 2 or 3 times, or you get lost on the way there, or you can't figure out where to park, or all the things that cost time. You're not gonna come out here and make, you know, the pay that I promised for long, and be doing all that backwards stuff, because I don't go backwards. I'm that way, y'all. I said that way forward. I'm not going backwards on nothing. Nothing. Sometimes I might not make as much as I should, but that's okay. I'll learn, and next time it won't happen but once. But if you steady paying guys hourly and they're okay with it, then cool. And if you're okay with the way they work, cool. You know. But I guarantee if you pay them based on performance, they'll do more work. Because it's funny when back in the early days when I used to pay guys hourly, because I was just like this guy. That's all I knew. I didn't know no different. If that's all you know, then that's all you know. That's what you know. But I learned real quick that I wasn't going to be able to work by the hour because nobody wanted to pay what I thought I was worth. A company could hire me right now, any company, I don't care, any company. They can hire me right now, and they could offer me a $40 an hour or $50 an hour, guaranteed 40 hours a week, and I'd say no. Bet. I'm good. I'm good. Because then I'm not then I'm not running nothing. Then, you know, well, Ray, you're a damn fool. No, I ain't, because my time and the way I spend my time is the most important thing to me. It's a given I'm gonna make money out here, but that's how I am. I don't know how not to make money. For the guys that think that hourly is, well, when you pay guys hourly, you're pretty much just chumping them off, pretty much. And you're not making them better by doing that. They're not gonna learn, they're just gonna learn how to ride the clock. That's what they're gonna learn how to do. They're gonna learn how to not be efficient. That's what they're gonna learn how to do. They're gonna learn how to not make every move count. They're gonna learn how not to have to think about nothing, because the longer it takes them, the more money they make. That's so counterproductive from my viewpoint that it ought to be outlawed. That's how strongly I feel about it. So when you come at me telling me to pay guys hourly, hey, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not for a long term. It's not. Now, maybe in the beginning, if a guy don't understand how I pay, I may pay him hourly that way. But I'll tell him real quick that you'll make more money if you don't work by the hour. Because I don't want to drag them. I want them to be efficient and smart and do all the, you know, I want them to be a mini me at the end of the day. That's what I want. I don't want to work the hell out of them, you know, having to work 10 hours a day to be able to make a living and not have in the heat. I don't want to do that, man. We just got to pay them more per hour. No, I don't want to do that either. Because that's not productive. I mean, to me, I mean, it's common sense, man. People that like getting paid by the hour, that have a choice in the matter, get paid on performance or by the hour. And if they have a choice and they take by the hour, that tells you that they're probably not going to work for me long. I'm just saying, and not that I'm special, because that tells me that they're of the mindset that they're not going to be better tomorrow than they were today. You know, and I'm not going to pay a guy the same that I pay another guy if I hire them both at the same time. And now I got to pay this guy that's a go-getter. You know, I got to pay him the same amount of money that I'm paying the sorry guy. Because everybody's not built like to work like that. So that's my take on that. I hope that explains it. Just know that when you pay guys by the hour, you can get more out of them if you pay them based on the work they do. But if they're okay with getting paid by the hour, who am I? I'm not okay with paying guys by the hour because I'm not going to be out here generating 50 hours a week for them to make money. So if they got to work smart, or they're not going to be out here very long. They'll be out here just long enough for me to see that they're untrainable, that they're going to, you know. So nobody wants to get paid by the hour if they got a choice, dude. Maybe you, but you know what that says? That says that you're not a go-getter, that you're not that says that you're not proactive, man. That's what it says. It says that what that says is that you're gonna get 8 hours because society's told you that no matter what. And you know, some jobs will let you do that. I won't. Well, that's why you got so many problems with health, Ray. Well, then that's the way it's going to always be. You know, because I want to pay guys more than an hourly rate, man. I want them to make good money. I want to show them, dude, that hourly crap, kick that hourly crap to the curb. Nobody wants to work hourly. I mean, how can I ask the guys that work for me to work hourly when I don't work hourly? I mean, you hear that? You hear yourself. But anyway, it's Sammy time, y'all. I'm gonna go in the house here. It's 3 o'clock. I'm just gonna eat a peanut butter and jelly today, and yeah, and get ready and figure out what I can do tomorrow. And we'll see what kind of headspace Zach's in tomorrow. And if he's good to work, then cool. If not, cool. So, but he did great today, and it was refreshing having somebody out here that kind of knows, you know, what the expectations are from the customer and from me. And with that, I'm shutting it down, y'all. Deuces.